product called Gemineye. And when you look at smart city products and projects around the world, they're all infrastructure risk, or rich. I mean, for people to deploy, any kind of smart city monitoring, be it on pole-mounted cameras or other sensors that people use, or vehicle-mounted systems, or portable systems, they're all needing very specialist equipment.
And expensive.
And expensive equipment. So just to give an example, if somebody has to put a camera on a pole to monitor what's happening in and around on the streets or the roads or whatever, they need to first have a camera, they need to have a router, they need to have a way to power it, and they need to have a processor that can intelligently process the video. If you want to run the artificial intelligence algorithms and all that, it all becomes a very expensive exercise to deliver that kind of capability to a smart city, just at one point. Now imagine doing that for kilometers and kilometers of the cities that they are supposed to cover. Right? So what we found was that actually creates a lot of bottlenecks in the adoption of technology, the services the smart cities need to have. The sales processes become very long because they're all mega infrastructure, big budgets, things like that. So one of the revolutionary ideas that I have been playing around with my team of researchers in Sensen is to look at a smartphone and say, hey, smartphone is really not a smartphone. It is more than a smartphone. It has really high quality cameras in them, a Wi-Fi and communications and 4G networks and upcoming 5G network capabilities there with them. Extremely powerful processors are there with them. Memory and hard disk, everything is in them, all in one package, in a very small, thin device. Right? So the brainstorm in our company was, if only we can run all the smart city analytics and monitoring applications in a smartphone, it will become so cost effective to put it on the pole or give it in the hands of a police officer or a parking officer or any kind of smart city monitoring officer and deliver the same services.
Yeah.
It will be truly disruptive. The cost of a phone is few $100, and if a few $100 can deliver what tens of thousands of dollars can deliver, it will become disruptive. And that belief is what drove us to build this product called Gemineye. And we originally trialed it, in building up the solution with one of the biggest cities in Australia to monitor illegal dumping activity.
Oh.
And it was proven to be extremely successful. We could monitor, at least thousands of activities of dumping, and 5% of them were illegal. And that was the massive statistics that we could deliver just with a smartphone that is mounted on a pole.